I hope you're well. So I'm filming the happy skin tag for you guys today, and you guys know that in the past I've had some skin issues, so I thought this would be a really good fun tag to give you guys some tips and tricks as to how I've gotten my skin to look a little bit more radiant and a little bit more spot free. So I'm just going to get started because there's quite a few questions that I need to answer. So I've zoomed in a little bit just so you can like see my face a little bit more. So first question is, how would you best describe your skin? I would definitely describe my skin as dull, hyperpigmented, spot prone, sensitive, oily, although I do feel like I use products that really sort of help with the oil, makeup and skincare wise. And yeah, I'm still feeling like, although I'm 22, that I'm still at the kind of teenagery section of my skin, so I still haven't hit the kind of more mature side, so I'm still at the annoying part basically, I think. So second question is, what is your main skincare concern? Probably spots. I do try, and every time I do like pick a skincare product, I really research into what's in it, the ingredients, you know, even the ethos behind a brand. So I think that's really important. So I think probably my main concern is spots and eliminating spot scars. So yes, I think that's the two biggest things. What's the weirdest natural ingredient you have ever used in your skincare routine? It's probably something like Greek yogurt or something, or banana, because I remember when I was younger I had this little book from when I used to live in Italy, and it was of a girl called Cici, like don't even ask, and she had this little magazine and it had like all these recipes for masks, and it was like a banana and something mask, and me and my friend put them on. So that's probably the weirdest thing, and it stank. So yes, I'd say that. How do you define happiness? I think this sounds really silly, but I think I'm most happy like when I'm confident and when I'm having like a confident day. So in myself, I mean, that's when I feel like really happy and like I can really take on the day. But I think also like when I'm spending time with friends and family, that's probably when I'm happiest. Describe your skincare routine in 5 words. Simple is probably number 1. 2 is, I wouldn't say I'm really quick, because I think lots of people that know me would beg to differ, but simple, spot fighting, and brightening, enhancing. That's what I'm gonna say. So I like products that kind of enhance brightness and give my skin a bit of an oomph. That wasn't 5 words, that was like 3. What else can I say? Yeah, I think the main thing to take is that I just have a really simple skincare routine. What makes you laugh every day? Probably like my mum and I laugh so much together, and the other people in my life that I can really think of like crack me up is my guinea pigs, because anytime I'm sad or anything, if I just go down and see those little 2 faces like munching away at a carrot or a lettuce leaf, like it just cracks me up, and yeah, it just makes me happy. So I'm gonna say them. What steals your skin's natural radiance? Probably if I leave my makeup on too much during the day. I'm really good at taking off my makeup. I've only really ever slept in makeup like, God, in the last like few years, like once, only by real accident, and then I even got up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and ran and took it off. I never ever sleep with my makeup on, but it would probably be like if I've eaten something bad, then I can really tell like that I'm gonna get a spot. Like, sometimes if I eat too many bananas or chocolate, or I even find like eggs, I feel like I break out. I don't know if that's like a myth, but my mom tells me that as well, so I don't know if I'm just making it up, but yeah, so sometimes it's like diet related, but yeah, and then my skin starts to just look red as opposed to glowy because I have spots. What are your top tips for healthy glowing skin? I actually have 2 products that have really helped me out with the glow factor in my skincare routine, and they're all thanks to The Body Shop. And the great thing about The Body Shop is that it is a more natural based skincare brand, which is great. They have so many different lines for so many different skin types, but this skin type is definitely perfect for me. And they have some new vitamin C products, and these are the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturizer. It just comes in a little pot, and the Vitamin C Instant Glow Enhancer. And these are my top tips for healthy glowing skin, because they do just give back that little bit of glow. Like, my skin is a little bit sallow. Like I said, I have quite a lot of hyperpigmentation from spots, and I feel that using products that have vitamin C in it really help boost the glow and just make them look a little bit more moisturized and help with the hyperpigmentation which I have, which is not very nice. So this is the moisturizer, and it just comes in a little pot like this, and They're such lovely, lovely products. I'm just going to pop some on my hand so you can see the texture. But it's kind of like a jelly moisturiser. And you rub it in. And it just instantly gives you this like glow to your face. It just really helps when I look sort of more fatigued and dull, to give me, sometimes when I want that extra boost, like if I'm going out or if I want to look a little bit more glowy under my makeup, then I use the Vitamin C Instant Glow Enhancer. I've also used this on my mum before she went to a wedding under her makeup, and her skin looked so glowy and fresh, so I think it should work for lots of different skin types because my mum's skin is just really normal. I use this as the last step to my routine, and it has a slight tint, but it's not coloured or anything, and it has no coverage, but again, it just helps with that dull and tiredness of the skin. So these are definitely my tips for glowing skin. They're amazing together. And what's my skincare 101? Definitely drink water. I try and drink at least, I used to be really good and do 2 litres, but I definitely try and do like 1.5 if I can. If I don't, I get a headache. Like, that's how much my body needs water. And also, like I said, steer clear of foods that you know tend to break you out a little bit more and a little bit more greasy. And also find a skincare regime that works and use it. Don't mess it around with too many crazy products. I try and keep my skincare routine really simple because otherwise my skin does tend to go a little bit berserk. So when I find something like these that I really trust, then I stick to them and keep them in my routine. And lastly, what is my happy place? My happy place, as sad as this may sound, is my home. Whenever I come home after a hard day, whether it be at school or at work, it's lovely to just be at home. And maybe that's why I never moved out of university, because I love being at home and it makes me happy, and yeah, I'm sad like that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful, because I know lots of you guys are always interested in my skin and how I'm getting on with it. So hopefully this is like a little bit of an update as well. Let me know what your tips for healthy glowing skin are, and I will see you guys all very soon. Lots of love, everyone. Bye.